Welcome back everybody, bring you guys in a YouTube video here today, and in today's video we're going to be testing out the Napalm Burst ammo mod, and apparently Treyarch has secretly buffed this ammo mod to make it even stronger. So we're going to be testing out each major and minor augment and Black Ops 6 zombies. If you guys are excited, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure to hit that bell notification to never miss a single video, and we're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Alright, we just hopped in the game here, so I'm pretty much going to gather as much salvage as possible so we can actually get this ammo mod cooking and rolling, which I'm going to be using this on the most OP weapon ever, which is going to be the Maelstrom, because I would actually want to have a OP setup with the Napalm Burst, which I don't want to put the ammo mod on the worst weapon ever, but I at least want to have the ammo mod on a good setup so we can actually fully test how good the ammo mod is. All right, I'm going to open up a spawn room here, go up to the lifty lift. All right, here we go. I'm going to purchase Napalm Burst, which we're still gonna get the damage effect on it, so which is quite nice. I do have some augments on the elemental pop to pretty much let the aim mod activate more frequently, so we get more damage going on here. Which I need to get a pack-a-punch weapon because I can actually do more damage here and actually upgrade the rarity of this thing. I go ahead and do elemental pop here, so we can actually get this thing to activate more often, as it should. So here we go. Yeah, it's activating a lot more here. Let's see the damage here. It's activating a little bit there. The spread on it's really good though. Not too much. Still gonna upgrade my weapon though. Damage. I need to upgrade this thing. It sucks right now. Here we go. Pack a punch 1. Alright, let's see the damage on this sucker. Let's see the damage. There we go. Nice little damage got going on there. I'm gonna upgrade to a green rarity here, and let's see how good Napalm Burst is, which I really didn't have a huge a problem with it. It really didn't suck. It just wasn't as good as the other ones, but it got a small buff, which that means it's gonna be very good. So I do have elemental pop, so it's gonna activate that ammo mod on my weapon more frequently, so which is gonna be amazing for our ammo mod damage here. It's gonna be nice. So it's not really activating as much as I want it to, but it's doing pretty good. So the first major augment that we're going to be testing, which is called a Big Game, which Napalm Burst can be burn elite enemies, which is going to be the bosses, not the Doppelgast. It's going to be the Uber Klauses. Then for major augment, I got the extension, which increases the burn duration, which is going to cause to do more damage over time. All right, I'm gonna go right to a blue rarity. Waiting for a boss to come in so we can actually really test this, because this thing is about to be nitty buddy. I am already. I mean, activate though. All right, I think it's time to get double tap. We're about to do insane damage here. This is about to be insane. I'm just waiting for that Uber Claus to spawn in. There we go. Uber Claus to spawn in. I'm gonna pop my ether shot here. Do as much damage as possible here. Look at that damage. That is insane. Look at the Napalm Burst damage overall. That is actually insane. We're gonna one-shot him. Nice. So the Napalm Burst does a lot of damage against the elite enemies here, which is pretty insane. And the shotgun overall is pretty overpowered. So having the most OP weapon on top of Napalm Burst buffed it does pretty good damage, and it absolutely melts everything in its path, which is absolutely insane. And they buy more ammo here, take down all these zombies here. Look at this, absolutely destroying everything in its path. Insta kill doesn't matter. Insta kill. All right, let's just get a horde of zombies here, and let's see how much damage we can actually do to everything around us, because we're going to be racking up points very quickly here since we're going basically on high rounds. And let's see if we can spray these zombies down, see how much damage it does. That is pretty good damage here. Napalm Burst has it activated once there, which is pretty not good. See, it doesn't activate much with elemental pop for some reason. It's not much. We got 2 nukes. All right, screw it. Let's get a pack a punch 2. Might as well. All right, the amount of damage we're about to do is about to be insane, because the Maelstrom is already powerful as it is. It's just ridiculous of a weapon here. All right, let's see here. We're going to do as much damage as possible. We're going to shoot everything down. It is activating a little bit, but not like nothing major here. But it does seem like it's doing more damage overall. We're getting quite a bit of critical hits going on here. All right, I'm just going to run in circles here, gather as much zombies as possible so we can actually get Napalm Burst to activate, and hopefully it's really good here. Here we go. About to see the damage on this sucker. Let's see the damage. There we go. Wiping out hordes of zombies here. Wow, we just deleted a whole herd of zombies with Napalm Burst and the Maelstrom. Very disgusting damage here, but I'm expecting a little bit more chaos, but it'll probably happen on higher rounds here. We're out of ammo. All right, it's doing that a test here. We have hordes of zombies here. Run around in this room for a couple more seconds here. Gather all the zombies at once here. And I'm basically just going to go ham on these zombies. Napalm Burst Just activated here. Let's see here. Not that much going on. I mean, it does look a little effective, but not really too much. It seems the same. Oh, we got some double gassed over here. Let's see the damage on this sucker. Destroying them like crazy. All right, we have a herd of zombies here. Let's go ahead and spray it down here. Napalm burst activated there. See, there's not much spread, man. It's all right, but we gotta wait till we get to the other upgrades here. We need more bosses to spawn in. I'm waiting for another Uber class to spawn in. Oh, there he is. As soon as I said something, I had to see the damage on this sucker. There we go. Napalm burst is doing additional damage here, which is blue damage here, which is very nice. And he's completely down here. Second phase. He should be dead here in a second. Let's wait. And he is dead right here. I'll reload. There we go. He's dead right there. Nice. Overall, the Maelstrom is really good overall in damage, but just adding another extra layer of extra damage with Napalm Burst, it just depletes the Uber classes in seconds, basically. All right, so for the major augment, we are now running Thermite, which increases burn effect damage. So, the double cast over here, that damage is pretty insane. We have another Uber class here. It's gonna keep doing damage here. It is insane on the Uber class. Insane damage. All right, let's keep going down there. There we go. Second phase, so pretty much get deleted right here. No doubt about it. Keep spraying, keep spraying. Here we go. He's about to be dead right here. Keep on doing damage. Okay, reload. There we go. He is dead. All right, so the damage here. Okay. We're getting a lot more yellow critical hits here. There we go. Burn effect. Nice. They did. It seems like they did buff it a little bit, but nothing too major. Pretty good damage here so far. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I'm not going to pick up that skill because I'll just cheat damage. Or we can just get a nuke. I'm going to gather as much zombies as possible here. I'm going to throw this decoy here. I'm just going to go ham on my shotgun here. Burn effect. There we go. That is nice little damage we got going on there. Pretty good. Not too bad. Keep going here. There we go. More damage, more damage. See, it doesn't activate as much as I want it to, even though we have Elemental Pop, which completely sucks here. Which I think Elemental Pop needs a buff for it to be able to do more damage. But there we go. Napalm Burst is activated once again. It's pretty good overall. There's nothing too crazy about it. It's still doing lots of damage here, which is nice. All right, I'm just going to upgrade to a purple rarity here. That's definitely going to upgrade the rarity here. There we go. Nice little damage we got going on here. The shotgun is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I hear another Uber class, I think. Could be just be the first second over there. All right, see the damage on this sucker. The Napalm Burst is activating. Not as much as I want it to here, which sucks. There we go. Damage, damage. We're getting a lot of nukes, which is crazy. All right, now for the major augment, we're going to go for the third and final one, which is going to be the Firebomb, which burn enemies, explode on death, spreading the fire to nearby enemies. All right, we have a Uber Klaus here. I'm going to shock charge him so he sits still. Do as much damage as possible here. Okay, this damage is insane. There we go. Nice little damage. Absolutely deleted. Holy crap. And we delete his second phase here. There we go. See you later. Damn, dude. The damage overall with the shotgun on top of Napalm Burst is actually pretty nasty. Not gonna lie. Keep going damage, keep going damage. There we go. Damage, damage, damage. What is up with these insta-kills? There we go. That one's down. Damage everything. Let's see the damage. Napalm Burst is activated. There we go. Another activation. Nice. Like it. The damage is it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Round 28. The zombies are getting faster and harder to hit. Let's do more damage here. There we go. Activated again. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. It is activating quite a bit here, which I'm liking so far. It's nice, which I don't think it's gonna replace my Lightman that I like using. This is a good damage ammo mod here. It's doing pretty good so far. Not too much I want to. All right, it is currently round 30. So we're gonna circle around this area over here. Gather as much zombies as possible. I even might throw a decoy here so we can get the zombies in position. Let's just go ham on damage here. There we go. Napalm Burst is going wild right now. Look at this. Damage is pretty insane right now. Looking pretty good here. Not too bad. Expecting a little bit more action going on with Napalm Burst, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Not too much damage going on here. I'll throw another decoy here. I'm just going to spray my shotgun here. Do as much damage as possible here. See, it's not activating as much as I want it to. Just crazy. It seems like it's not really a huge buff, though. There's nothing really serious about it. Another double gas over here. Deleted. All right, so for the second minor augment for Napalm Burst, we have Incendiary, which is each damage tick has small chance to spread it to a nearby enemy, which is quite interesting. I'm gonna throw this decoy here. Do as much damage as possible here. Let's see it. Okay, I do like this. I do like this. We have an Uber Klaus here, so we need to pop my Ether shot here. Do as much damage as possible here. Very nice damage here. Nice damage. Keep on damage. There we go. And it's about to be second phase. Dude, we killed him so hard he teleported. Something near the decoy. As much damage as possible here. See the damage. And he's dead. There we go. Alright, let's see this. There we go. More effects going on here, which I like. We're getting a lot of yellow and blue critical hits here, which is very nice. I love to see it. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Let's do more damage here. There we go. We got that burn effect, which looks like a little buggy. There we go. More burn effect. Nice. It's not too bad. I actually doing quite a bit of damage. I actually do like this. You can definitely see the damage increase here. Insane damage. Look at that. It's activating so much now. That is great. That is nice. So much explosions going on here. Especially with a shotgun build. Everything is unstoppable. Like, we're just unstoppable right now. All right, let's do legendary rarity here. Let's do Pack-a Punch 3. The ultimate damage test. Let's see the damage here. Spray, spray, spray. Keep doing damage. Keep doing damage. There we go. Dude, the hipfire spread is insane with Napalm Burst. Spread to spread to other zombies, which is very effective on high rounds. There we go. Another activation there, which is nice. Let's have the decoy here. Let's do more damage here. Look at that. Small little explosion. Max ammo. Love it. Yep. Double gas is down. Let's do more damage here. Nice, nice, nice. More damage, more damage, more damage. The damage output is really good. I don't notice a difference, but it does activate more often here, looks like, thanks to elemental pop, which is nice. I'm going to be doing big game, which affects elite enemies. Then we're going to be doing contact burn. Initial burn effect deals more damage, so it means we're gonna be doing more damage overall. So I'm gonna throw another decoy here, do as much damage as possible here. Yeah, the damage is really insane. Look at this. Damn, this is really good. So on top of our maelstrom damage, we have the napalm burst damage here. We have another uber class over here. Let's do this as much damage as possible here. We just deleted that guy. Holy crap. I need more ammo. Do more damage, do more damage. Yeah, the big game is just so effective. Oh, we have opal on our shotgun. That's crazy. I feel like, yeah, the big game is very helpful because once you go to higher rounds, you're going to be dealing with more bosses, obviously, elite bosses, like Abominations and Amalgams and Uber classes that are really beefy. So we might go down here. Okay, we need to get out of dodge here. I'm gonna throw the decoy here. Give more damage, do more damage, do more damage. This is insane. Nice damage, nice damage. Do more damage here. Get phase 2 out of here. There we go, more damage. Yeah, the big game is just, it's incredible. I think big game is one of my favorites. Like I said, because it's gonna be very effective on high rounds because a lot more bosses will be spawning in on higher rounds. Then our burn damage is doing even more damage. So, which is absolutely insane here. There we go, my zombies are dead. I just realized I don't even have quick revive. I'm around 34. How did this double gas come from? He just barrel into the map? What the hell? I'm gonna go into the Wonder Fizz here. I'm gonna throw this decoy here. I'm gonna get all the perks here. Alright, let's do more damage here. Oh my god, this is disgusting. So much damage. Dude, the shotgun overall just does so much damage anyways. And then just on top of more damage is just damage, damage, damage all around. Add ammo. Gotta buy more ammo. There we go. Spray, spray, spray. This is insane. The amount of critical hits we're getting right now with blue and yellow. Double points. Interesting. Pop more armor plates here. Keep doing damage, keep doing damage, keep doing damage. Yeah, this is insane, man. This is easy. Round 50 plus right here with this setup because it's so good. This gun overall is just nasty too. So decoy here. Lots of enemies over here. Double gas is going down here. Let's do more damage. I'm gonna throw another decoy here. Do more damage, do more damage. Pretty good damage so far. We got blue critical hits, yellow critical hits. Very nice. And nuke over there, which I'm not gonna grab. It's insane. That Juggernog is stunning the enemies here, which is nice. We have max ammo. We need that. There we go. More damage. The damage outcome is pretty good. Pretty good so far. The shotgun overall is just letting you guys know it's pretty nasty. So that's why most of the damage is actually coming from. But the napalm burst will help that in the long run. There we go. Effectiveness. I got popped by Aether Shot here because we have no armor plates. There we go. We have armor plates now. There we go. Do more damage. Burn effect. I wish it would activate more than it should, but it doesn't. Okay, more damage, more damage. Oh, we have another Uber class here. He's somehow still hitting me for some apparent reason. Do more damage, do more damage. There we go. Second phase. You should be dead in a second. See you later. Yeah, big game is just the strongest thing on this napalm burst. Decoy, decoy, decoy. Oh, we have another one. Do more damage, do more damage, do more damage. To the right side. There we go. Do more damage. Second phase, easy. Do damage to other zombies here. God, dude. There's so much shit going on. Like, it's lagging my game right now. Second phase is open. Oh, destroyed, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's insane, dude. We're just doing so much damage overall, which is ridiculous. It's probably one of the most OP builds in the game. Not even joking. It's just that good. It shoots so fast. Jesus. Just along with double tap and just deadshot daiquiri, elemental pop, and mod, the shotgun itself just makes everything together the most overpowered build. It's just like it makes you not want to use any other gun because how good this gun is. It just deletes everything. It's just that good. Once you use this weapon, you don't want to use anything else. That's how good it is. I see the damage on the Abomination here. Do more damage, do more damage. Okay, pretty good so far. Do more damage, hit his eyeballs or his mouths, whatever. Do more damage. Nice, he's almost half dead already. Damage, damage, damage. There we go. This thing's insane. Holy crap, he's almost dead. Big game is really good. Like I said, damage, 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 damage. Please die, mother trucker. Please die. Damage, 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 damage. Please die. He's dead.
I need help over here. I'm getting chased by 16 different
You need
damn
armor.
them.
Damage,
Oh,
damage,
shit,
damage,
there's one
damage.
there.
Please die. Damage, 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 damage.
Oh,
Okay, how many
shit.
amalgams are there? Damage, 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 damage. Damage, damage, damage. This amalgam's almost dead. There we go, he's dead.